Not so long ago, in the mysterious land of Toronto, Canada.
You know, sometimes I wake up and I feel like, shit, it's a hard day. I mean, I don't feel like doing nothing. And I feel like the longer you stay asleep, or the longer you sleep, the more lazy you become. 100% the hardest thing to do every single day is to get out of bed. Honestly, that's the first challenge that we get over. And if you can't get over that shit, everything else is in shambles. Apparently, that's why people do like cold showers too. The theory behind cold showers, you're supposed to take a cold shower in the morning so you get over like a big obstacle that you don't think you can get over. Cause fuck, I don't want to go in a cold shower. I shiver and shit, you know what I mean? But the moment you get through it, you're like, shit, I really did that. And I think the worst times too is when you don't have anything to get over and you're just stagnant and you're just like not even doing nothing. That shit's the worst. One of my biggest fears isn't even a challenge itself, it's not having a challenge to overcome. And that sounds corny as fuck, but it's true. Let's take a moment to just appreciate how nice my room is getting. So I got my orchids out here, I got my 3 posters. Shout out the mans that know this movie. Y'all know this movie, you know. But I've been working hard on like kind of building a vibe in my room. Honestly, it's working. I think the more I put shit in my room, the less I feel kind of away from home. Cause honestly, guys, ever since moving to this condo, I've been a little bit homesick. Shit, I don't know if that's normal or not, but I deadass been going through some little panic attacks. Just, I don't know, I think I'm growing. I've been talking to a lot of people and apparently at this age, you're supposed to go through a lot of culture shocks because you're getting older. Shit, I cooked a steak for the first time. I only learned how to cook an egg like last year. And now I'm by myself and I have to cook myself food. Life changes just like that. But damn, I think you just gotta be ready for it. Like, how do you know you're really ready for something? You just go ahead and try it and then find out? Or is it you have a feeling like, okay, maybe I can handle this now? A lot of the times, anytime I got into something or I tried something new, it was never a, yo, I think I'm ready, let me try this. It was mostly just a, I'm kind of interested, let's go. Now, whether that's a bad or good thing, that's a different story, but so far that's just how my life's been. Every single time I want to get into something, I just go fucking get it, you know what I mean? I feel like my whole childhood, I used to always have a hero, somebody I look up to, you know? Whether that be a coach, whether that be somebody older than me I looked up to. Even if they didn't seem like the greatest people at the time, maybe just that sense of authority or that sense of they're older than me always made me feel like, yo, they know what the fuck they're doing. So I'm gonna follow them. And who knows, sometimes we almost start dressing like them, start becoming just like them because that's who we look up to. You can say the same thing for a lot of people you see in the media, whether it be content creators, celebrities. A lot of people look up to celebrities for valid reasons too. Because I think one of the most valid reasons for me to look up to somebody at the time was they get girls. As crazy as that sounds, like, think about it. Every single time we looked up to a hero, at least a real person that was their hero, it's always somebody you wanted to step into their life. Like, you wanted to get the girls they were getting. You wanted to get the attention they were getting. You wanted to just be seen as great as that person. I feel like now though, less people are looking at real people as their heroes because fuck, everybody's getting canceled. You say one bad thing, shit, you don't even have to say a bad thing. If somebody just sees you in a different light that they perceive you as, then you're to the gutter. And then what happens then? What happens to all those people that looked up to them, thought of them as their role model? Fuck, now everybody else feels ashamed, and those people that hate on that one person start to hate on other people that look up to them or transform their life around their ideals. And a lot of people watching, maybe they're gonna be like, yo, I never looked up to somebody like that. Shut the fuck up. You definitely looked up to somebody, or at least looked at something that they were into that inspired you to like things. A lot of the time it's monkey see, monkey do. That's why trends happen. That's literally why everything happens on TikTok, is because they see one person do it, they find interest in it, they see it's popular, and then boom, everybody does it together, feel me? But it's not bad, that shit's human. I feel like we're naturally meant to do that. We're naturally meant to look up to somebody, follow in their footsteps, and fuck, make a life worth living out of what you've learned from their life. Now it's crazy, since nobody can look up to real people nowadays, everybody just looks up to anime characters or superheroes or whoever is on television at the time that's not necessarily a real person. And shit, we have to do that, why? Because nobody can cancel Spider-Man. Nobody's canceling Batman. But what do you guys think? Do you think that's a valid way to live your life, just vicariously through a fictional character? I don't think it's wrong. I think it's kind of cool. I used to do that too. I'm literally wearing Spider-Man pants right now. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I feel like everybody has to look up to somebody, and we shouldn't clown on anybody looking up to their hero, whoever their hero might be. Fuck, some people's heroes might be their mom. Some people's heroes might be their parents. And if you laughed at that, that means you don't have a great relationship with your parents. But sometimes some of us aren't fortunate enough to have that. And when we don't have something and we see somebody else has it, we start to hate and we feel a little bit envious. And that's why we feel uncomfortable ourselves. We try to make fun of them because we don't have that shit. For me personally, looking up to even just Asian comedians or just Asian people in general that I see on pop culture, which is not many, that's kind of where I got a little bit of my confidence that I can do things. One of the big ones was actually Timothy Delgado. So I used to watch his videos all the time, but not just for entertainment. Almost as if like a blueprint that I wanted to be that type of person. I wanted to have that charisma. I wanted to have that confidence. Now, I'm not saying you should copy exactly what somebody's doing, but shit, for me, I just took inspiration, based it around my own life, my own difficulties, and created the person I really, really want to be. Because just like a video game, you can take attributes of different people, put it into your own character build and become that person. Like that's not impossible. Like maybe you can't change certain features of your face or certain features of your body. Fuck, maybe that even is possible with plastic surgery, whatever it may be, but I don't condone that. I'm just saying you can create your own person with the hobbies, the attributes, the skill sets that you wish you had. Like that's all possible. Nothing like that's impossible. Let's say you look up to Tom Holland because he can act. Fuck, take acting lessons. If you look up to somebody that's a great singer or somebody that can play guitar, you can take lessons for those and become that person. You look up to a UFC fighter, a boxer, whoever it may be. Those are all skill sets that you can learn and you can literally be that person. It just takes like initiative of actually getting there. But the sad thing is sometimes we don't feel like we're worthy for that. Sometimes we feel like maybe my life's not as special as his or hers. But that's bullshit. Like you can do that. Says who? I guarantee you every single person you've seen with the success that you wish to desire yourself, the only thing that's separating you from them is they believe in themselves to do it. They didn't think it was impossible. They just went ahead and fucking got that shit done. But like I said, I think maybe it's time to just look at fictional characters. Because why not? Because we look at fictional characters now, like nobody can cancel us, nobody can tell us nothing, because fam, they're not real. They just have the attributes and the personalities of somebody I would want to be. A lot of people look up to Batman, that's why they want to be like Bruce Wayne. They work out, they get rich, this and that. Fuck, they become Batman. Look at Drake himself. Drake even said himself, yo, Batman's my favorite superhero. He mentions it in his songs. There's nothing wrong with looking at a fictional character and becoming like that person. I said this before on stream, but I think for my next video, I really, really want to do like a workout transformation or just even a fitness transformation of one of the heroes we looked up to growing up. So whether that even be like a new character, whether it be an anime character, a superhero, comment down below. Let's pick a character together and then let's try the workout. Because I know there's sites that have the exact workouts of every single superhero, every single anime character. Yo, let's try it. Let's just see. Because yo, life's too short to just stay as the person you are right now. And I think that's the beauty of life, is just striving to be the greater person you can become. Fuck it, even if it takes just like a little bit. If it takes like 5 push-ups a day, because that's all you can do, at least you're getting somewhere with it. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters, bro. If you're making a little bit of progress every single day, you're gonna get somewhere. Shit doesn't just happen just like that. You can make it happen just like that if you put in the work. People say it all the time and it's mad corny. You say it took 20 years to become an overnight success. And I think the beauty about looking at all of these fictional characters is it kind of gives us an idea of what we could look at as goals. Because so many people, when I talk to them, they don't even know what they want out of life. And that's the scary part, right? I can feel for y'all that are like that, because sometimes it's not clear. Sometimes it's really not clear. But maybe by looking at these fictional characters, we can see through our interests what we're into. Oh, fuck. That's kind of aligns with the goals that I want to achieve. And I think fitness is a good spot to start too. So once you start working out, you start looking better, you feel more confident. Fuck, you just feel like a hero. You feel like you can do anything. And then once you have that down, then you can take on any fucking challenge or goal that you have ahead of you. Yo, life is actually the Matrix, and you're just making your character build. Like my character build happens to have tattoos. Yours might have red hair. And that's what life is. It's low-key just a game, bro. It's literally just like a game.
I ain't really in the pocket, I'm my type. Finna put a Benz in my parking lot.
I really want to start doing more vlogs, but I want to do vlogs with actual value to them, you know? I feel like just plain old content with no value, it's getting kind of boring to me. I want to like leave something for y'all. Like knock on wood, but if I ever pass away, knock on wood. Even if like, let's say I'm older, I want to have some shit like people can look back at. And it's almost like a personal journal. Because I have personal journals where I write shit in, but nobody's ever going to see that stuff. I feel like this way people can see it. It's on in public forever. I don't have to worry about if everyone will ever see what's inside my head. Y'all will see it like full-fledged right here. I'm still out of breath from the gym. This your daily reminder? Yo, clean your room. What are you still doing? Clean your room.
Push that cash so fast, I just can't move in when it got back.